We're now very fortunate to have Fatik Al-Rodaini, who will be speaking to us about Yemen. As you know, these 10 nights, we're going to be understanding the plight of Muslims across the globe in different countries. And today is Yemen, and Fatik is a journalist, he's a human rights activist, a humanitarian worker, and the founder of Mona Relief Yemen charity. And so inshallah, we will really get fantastic insight from him from Yemen. Let's start with Salat ala Muhammad wa al Muhammad.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل وسلم عليه وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. I'm Fatik Al-Rodaini, the CEO of Mona Relief Yemen. I'm going to talk today about your brothers and sisters, Muslims in Yemen. I will not talk about Islam and how it came to Yemen. This is well-known stories everywhere. What I'm going to talk about the Muslims in Yemen. Yemen is an Islamic society. Nearly all Yemenis are Muslims, where Zaydi and Sunni. The whole life I lived in Yemen, I didn't see any differentiate between the two groups. We are all Muslims. We go to mosque together, we pray together. I didn't see any difference between the two groups. We are almost as brothers, where there is no differentiation between Sunni or Zaydi in Yemen. Okay, I'm going to talk today also about the current situation in the country. After 7 years of the war, since 2015, Yemenis are living in a very bad situation. You cannot imagine the situation, the real situation that we are living in. Just imagine that you are living in a country without electricity or power since 2015. We are almost out of water. We don't have any water. The pumps of the government cannot provide people for the clean water, and we resort to get water from the Sabil or from water from the people who provide it to the poor people. Our health centers or health facilities are also destroyed by the war. I want to talk to you about one story I have seen. The story, in 2018, I visited Aslan area. I have seen a lot of people there eating leaves of trees. But after that, I have seen the same people eating leaves of trees, not in Aslan, because Aslan is 300 kilometers from Sana'a, far from Sana'a. But this time it is near to the capital Sana'a. This is in Al-Haym al-Kharjiyah, where there is a lot of families eating leaves of trees and they cannot have anything to eat. The numbers in Yemen are saying that there is 16 million people or 17 million people are food insecurity. Also, there is 7 million people are suffering from nutrition. In number, the United Nations consider Yemen is the world's largest humanitarian crisis. Just imagine and think in this situation. You know, there is a lot of people don't have their daily meal, and they don't. They always think about if they eat today a meal, they will think about the next meal. That is the real situation here in Yemen. Regarding to health sector, the number showing that there is 20 million people who they are in dire need to help. Regarding to wash sanction and hygiene, there is 50 million people who they are in dire need. Also, in education, we have 8 million people who they need to be helped. In the protection also, there is 15 million people who need to be helped. The cholera and dengue fever. Also, there is a lot of diseases spreading in the country. Now, I'm talking to you today, and COVID-19 is spreading everywhere in the country. But no one cares, and the West government are not caring about the situation of Yemeni people. In numbers, I guess I will talk to you about the numbers in the health sector. There is in 2015 there is a total of 551 suspected dengue fever and more than 229 people suspected cholera. There is the country is actually struggling a lot, and the health sector is almost down. Since September 2018, the country is living in the future cash. No fuel entering to the country, and the situation. This is one of the problem that goes by the Saudi caution. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking about actually the real situation in Yemen. That we are actually in dire need to get any help. And your brothers and sisters in Yemen are not living like any other people around the world. The situation here, as I said, it is very, very bad. We are almost we cannot think about what is the future and how we cannot expect what is the good future for us and our children. 6 years of the war, and we are going to enter the seventh year in after 4 or 5 days. Okay, 6 years of devastating conflict have caused widespread health, death, injury, and other serious harm to hundreds of thousands of civilians. The destruction of critical civilian infrastructure and the displacement of 4 million people, the impact of the conflict has been compounded by severe economic crisis, disease outbreaks, and natural disease, driving humanitarian need to struggling levels. Alarming levels of food security and acute malnutrition have returned, driven largely by conflict. In number, the crisis created, or the war created, the world's largest humanitarian crisis. We have 2 million people who are in dire need. Just imagine that this number. We are only 27 million people, and 20 million people are in dire need. This is actually the result of the 7 years of the war in Yemen. Number showing a lot of suffering, but you cannot imagine, even if you read the numbers, you cannot imagine the situation that we are living in, and the situation is your people are living also. The situation, the widows or children are living. After 7 years, a lot of people were used to receive salaries from the government. Since 2016, they didn't receive anything, and that is one of the reasons. One of the direct impacts of the war in the country. if I talk about for example, the nutrition, I have seen a lot of people, not only in the capital Sana'a, but in remote areas. There is a lot of people are suffering. This is actually the real situation of the people in Yemen. There is millions of people who are suffering due to the war and the 7 years of the ongoing war in the people of Yemen. I'm talking today to you because I want to tell you that your brothers and sisters in Yemen are suffering a lot. And we need you to raise your voice and talk about your people, your brothers and sisters in Yemen. We need to live in peace, and we need the war to stop. Your voice is very important to us, to help us to stop the war. Thank you. Ramadan Kareem.